Media 98.9.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to Island Team right here on Media SKN, where Jade is already wilding.
Jade. Yes, Jade.
It's a wonderful Wednesday, guys. It's December. It's the first week of December. It's hump day.
Finally.
It's the hump day of December. No, the first hump day.
Yeah, the first hump day of December.
The first hump day. What would be the official hump day of December? Like the 15th? 15th or the 16th?
What like Christmas fall on?
The 25th.
That's far.
It can't be the 15th. That's the middle.
In the middle of the Wednesday? I don't know if hump days are designated for Wednesday.
So it would be like the second hump day or the third hump day would be the official hump day of the month.
I honestly have no clue.
Questions that need answers, guys.
Indeed.
QTNA. Well, guys, welcome to the show this morning. With your faves, Azam and Kevin, featuring Jade, Gwen, Idita, CPL, Mata, Stuart, Croissant, Cood, Johnson. You see what we call a Croissant Cood?
Morning.
Jade, how you doing? I can hear the lack of sleep in your voice.
Yeah, boy, last night was one of them days.
Last night was one of them days?
Yes. I said it correctly.
Yeah.
It felt like a full day.
I thought about it and I could totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, when you're sleeping in the night, you just feel like you're up all day, you know?
Because you were.
See?
Because you were.
See? Exactly. You get it.
Yeah, boy. But this is a big jump off. You know, it's funny for me, or interesting how different people respond differently to lack of sleep. Like how you respond to lack of sleep. Like what will start happening? How you does know? Okay, Jade, you need to go find your bed.
I feel very out of it.
You get cranky and miserable? You want the cranky?
I think it's only when I'm hungry that happens.
Oh, Oh,
When I'm sleepy, I'm just,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
I don't get cranky like that.
What's the scientific term for blah?
I have no idea.
That feeling. Like if you like when I say it, you know exactly what I mean, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what the term is.
Lethargic.
Lethargic.
Lethargic. I think that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
But
was I about to do? That also happens to me.
what?
I forget everything.
Oh. You know what happened to me now?
Well,
I get real goofy.
yeah, I know. I remember.
It's very it's very much like being drunk.
Except you don't drink.
Right. So that's when I get goofy. If I'm like lacking sleep, I get very weird.
Opposed to your usual weird self.
Well, weird by my standards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah. There was a time in my life where sleep seemed optional. It was a dark time.
I mean, yeah. Because sleep is supposed to be something that you get every day, according to the science.
That's what the scientists said. I remember there was a time where once Thursday hit, I wouldn't really sleep again until like Sunday afternoon sometime.
Not me.
And then, when I knew when I knew I had to make a change, when my body started adapting to it, and like Sunday afternoon I wouldn't be totally like, I was like, okay, no, this ain't.
Yeah, you probably should fix that.
Yeah, this ain't I shouldn't be adapting to this. I shouldn't be adapting to this. It would be like Thursday night would be like club gig somewhere out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So then it would be like I wake up Thursday morning. I do my usual Thursday morning jobs. I do rehearsals on Thursday nights at this church I used to work at. Drive to wherever the gig is, which usually would be maybe 2 to 3 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
Do the job, so the job finishes at like 1. Right?
Mm-hmm.
1:30. Well, yeah, the club closes at like 2. So then I have a 2-hour drive back.
Mm-hmm.
So I drive back. So I mean, I get home at like maybe 4. By the time I detox and things, like 5. But I have to go to work for 8. So then
you're sleeping.
I sleep, yeah. So I would usually get like an hour sleep on Thursday. But then when I wake up that Friday, that's it. Guys, like work.
Back to back.
Yeah, work to show. Out of town, same thing. Maybe drive 3 hours back. And then, same thing on Saturday. And then with Saturday now, Sunday mornings, I would start work at 5. Work would start at 5. So my call time was 4:15 in the morning. So I would usually just drive from wherever the club is and like change my clothes at the church and then go straight into service. We used to do this breakfast for homeless people.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, the church is the breakfast for homeless people. But really and truly, a lot of homeless people are still asleep by the church, eh?
I mean, if you're getting free food on Sundays, why wouldn't you?
Right, exactly. So, and I used to like doing it because I used to hearing the stories of why these people are homeless. Because it's never what you would think. It'd be like people who had like Lamborghinis and so this man showing me pictures.
Usually, that's how it works, I've heard some stories about some of the people here who would be deemed homeless, and yeah.
Are just suffering really from some mental illness.
Yeah.
Oh, teachers. You got ex-teachers who walk in the streets right now.
You see why I never wanted to be a teacher?
No?
This way, wake me up. Somebody bring me some coffee, please.
Bring Jade coffee. Island coffee today.
I like coffee on ice, no sugar, no cream, just black.
Iced coffee. Okay.
Just coffee and ice, literally.
Okay.
Help me.
You need an espresso.
Help me to help you.
But no, like that's a thing there. A saying I always hear is you're only one missed paycheck away from insanity.
Too easy. Too
like
easy,
people as watch people with like mental illness or people who are going through like a part in their life where they're obviously kind of
struggling
and are disjointed from like society. Like they're not necessarily fitted into society because whatever going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we see it as like weakness. Like, oh, that person they're weak because they like no, you don't know what could break you.
Indeed.
You don't know what could break you. And a lot of times they think it's like this try to break the camel back. Like it's just a build up. You know what was going on in their life before.
I've heard some stories of some recent events, right? I say bye. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. But before we get into any more conversation, let me just give you all a rundown of what we're going to be talking about today. Because I don't know. It feels like yesterday was very busy.
Mm.
We left the show and all kind of things happened. So we have a misunderstanding between the cruise lines and the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, allegedly. Well,
No, they addressed it. So
yeah. The Minister of Tourism addressed it, to be more specific. Then we have some carnival news. Some things that we were talking about yesterday. We now have clarity. We also have clarity on our resignation that we did speak about yesterday. Nevis had a nice little, fiscal deficit. I don't know if you saw that one. Apparently, Australia is also boycotting the Winter Olympics.
It's so nonsensical, right? But anyway, we're going to get to it.
Yeah, we're going to get to it. And then, apparently, a Malaysian PM is going to jail. Well, former PM.
Well, yeah,
He going to jail.
that there was a
No, I wrote it. He just going to jail.
yeah, that was a showing by like that's one of them things that I've been watching because the one MBD story.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch like any like deep dives into it?
No.
You gotta watch it, girl.
You gotta send me some stuff as him.
All right. I just don't know if why they be watching the
No,
interesting.
I watch it. I watch it.
Okay.
It's better than me watching
True crime.
all day. I said, we're supposed to be helping me change my life.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
New Year's resolutions and jade things.
Indeed.
Other than murder mysteries. Hey,
What?
how you bring up this, Jade?
What?
The Ghislaine trial going underway.
I know, I watch it. I'm paying attention, you know.
The Ghislaine trial.
But it ain't reached, no, it ain't done yet, so I didn't want to like keep hopping in.
No, but Jade, it done jiggy. As a matter of
Nah,
fact,
nah.
I don't think she's going to jail.
You don't think she's going to jail?
No.
Why? As in,
I think she's going to get off, Jade.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that a couple things. Bear in mind, right, that you know the girls that were in the documentaries.
Yeah.
Them ain't the ones that in the case, this particular case, you know.
Oh, there's more.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but on top of that, they're not charging her with like. They're not charging her with any sexual crime.
I think it's just the facilitation.
Right. Now, bear in mind that she herself could be classified as a victim.
Could be.
Right.
But I know the prosecutor ain't having that.
But how the prosecutor's going to think? If in other words, then they're saying that she coerced the young girls and whatever, right? And was then forced to do things against her will, against their will, the young girls or whatever, right? Blah 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 blah. Right? I think it's gonna be hard to prove that she herself wasn't being coerced. And then two, I think it just hard to prove it. I think it hard to prove anything.
You going to see that? I feel
You really think she going to jail? I don't think she going to jail. I think she going off.
You know why I believe she going to jail too? Because Jeffrey killed himself, you know. So somebody gonna have to take this rap.
They really be kill herself?
Well, you know what I mean.
Exactly. Like there's a difference between him killing himself. I think they made him take the rap. Let me put it that way.
Oh, so I
think they got what they needed.
By him allegedly killing himself.
Remember, he said he had a dead man switch or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So like if he dies, things are supposed to come out and whatever. But the man has take out before he could even.
That's you do too much.
The man has take out. This conspiracy involved like some of the most powerful men in the world.
That's why when he killed himself, I was like, nah, that happened.
Like
they literally was like, he gonna have to be the scapegoat for several reasons. One, we can't risk you actually saying the things that you want to say, especially if you know you're going to jail. Two, somebody gonna have to take the fall. And if we eliminate you, you're gonna look like you was the most guilty party in this predicament.
Jail.
But she also
that's what I'm saying. What you like really and truly? I don't see what you think can happen with this woman. This woman can get off, Jade. She can be just fine.
I don't believe so, but we can see.
She can be just fine.
I don't believe so. Honestly, I don't believe so. I
But
feel
you-
like
but
she
you-
gonna
but
do
you ain't telling
some
me
kind
why.
I feel because of the charges. I feel like she gonna.
The charges don't matter. It's what you
I mean-
could prove in court. It's what you could prove. The charges
Yeah,
don't
and I
matter.
don't feel like they would bring it to court. Well, they done it before, but I don't feel like they would bring it to court unless they could prove something.
What? Jade, this
Because then
happens all
that's
the time.
Yeah, I know.
This is just this. Watch. You know what this is? This is just one of them high-profile cases that really could build and put lawyers on a level. That's all this is. This is a big public circus.
So then why would they not win?
Hear the joke, right? But hear the joke. You realize that you can't. You realize that no, we can't see anything, right?
In the courtroom?
Yeah, they're not broadcasting anything from the courtroom. As a matter of fact, they separated the jurors, like all this going on, like so nobody know what's going on in the courtroom.
That's
Which
wild.
isn't it's not wild, like it's
No,
because
it's-
it's because it's state charges, it's not federal. It's state charges. So the federal thing they could broadcast the court cases.
They
and
could do
things.
what they want.
Yeah, so like in the state cases they don't allow cameras and reporters in the room. So like you don't even know what's going on in the case. Like Jade, she getting off, Jade. She getting off.
Take your word for it, but until we reach there, my bet is she going jail.
Ghislaine is fine.
Ghislaine. What the hell is Ghislaine? We all keep mispronouncing this woman's name.
Watch.
Her name is Ghislaine.
Let me tell you something, right? Every
Is it
time
Ghislaine or Ghislaine?
It's Ghislaine either here.
Oh, maybe I wrong. But it's spelled like
I know
Ghislaine.
I know somebody whose name is spelled like that and we call him Ghislaine, but they call her Ghislaine, so
Miss Maxwell, God be with you. That's all I can say. He will see you through, sister. He will.
yeah. Anyway, that's our daily conspiracy
It's so.
talk.
It's so. Oh, I wasn't finished.
Oh, God.
I was just about to say it's so funny like how all these things happen. Because again, if we look through the year that we've had, right? A lot of these people who have been caught up in certain things, they didn't know.
Jade, that is the new. Look, let me tell you something, right? After they got away with, what's his name, Epstein, right?
Oh no, I didn't even mean like that.
Oh.
Well, I mean yeah, that too, but I didn't mean that they die suspiciously. Well, all of them were suspicious because
Jade,
being a lady, all of them was a little suspicious.
a lot of people. Actually, Jade, the funny thing about it, right? The only people that survive in the worldwide scandals is the mass shooters.
Oh, yeah,
That's the ironic part about
yeah,
it.
them they ain't shoot. Man, the wild, right? The
Them-
people with the actual guns, evidence in hand, they're not dying. But
We never did get to talk about the Rittenhouse thing, but I didn't think Rittenhouse was guilty.
boy, the man going on. You see what I don't like about American culture? You could be a mass murderer, allegedly.
But I wouldn't classify him as that either.
Okay. You could kill several people.
Okay.
And then just put you on a pedestal. Podcasts and interviews and...
No, but you see, I don't blame.
I may blaming him.
No, not him. I actually blame the media
Yeah,
who made him. No, and I mean, listen. Remember, you have two.
Oh, the ones that put him on and the ones that made him...
No, Jade. I think it's important that he know it's going to happen this way because he was like people took him and made his case into something that it wasn't. They politicized it and they made it into something that it wasn't.
Well,
You know how
they
much
usually
people
do.
thought. You know how much people thought Rittenhouse killed black people.
Yeah, because...
They do where the media framed.
when they were quoted, they see all
When
the
it-
white people, they say, huh?
I was like, from the start, I was like, this is
Oh,
why.
he's a racist. And I'm like,
How is he a
bro,
racist? He killing white people.
he did it. I don't know if you have it, but yeah, they look like, no.
I said, not only that, right? From time the case started, right? And you got the man in there, and they're showing the video. And they're showing the video, and they asking him. First, they asked the man, like, did he shoot you before you were threatening towards him or whatever? The man said yes.
So we're waiting towards him if he shoot you.
No, but the joke is right. Watch the video, yeah. The man point he gun at Kyle first, yeah.
The only thing...
I'm just like, you guys, y'all watching this? Like, you're watching the video, yeah?
The only thing that I feel like he should have been charged with is bringing a gun across state lines as a minor. That's it.
Okay, so this is where this is why I could say two things can be true. I don't believe one that he was somehow some vigilante who went out to kill black people, right?
No.
Right?
He was a dumb child.
Right? And his parents as well were dumb,
Yeah,
because
but
she's the one to keep him up top, but she's driving him.
Yeah,
there
like, why
anyway.
would you?
No, but remember this other dude, this mass shooter the other day. Is the
Yeah.
is the parents
know.
buying the gun here? They just find the parents.
Yeah, kind of was like, oh god, because remember the charging the parents with
They have to.
Yeah, because like, why would you do this? Why would you give this child this loaded firearm? What kind of gifts would, bro?
Jade, this is
I
America.
never ever in my life thought, you know what? This is why I don't get Jaden. I go.
No, it's a thing. The gun culture is a real thing in the
Yes,
US.
and
Like,
they
I'm telling you.
always, and time again, we see why it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yet they're not learning.
No, you gone too far now, Jade. Jade, if I move back to the States again, again.
You might have to. And
Not might have to, Jade.
for
No,
how things are
like-
happening, you're gonna have to protect yourself.
I'm not.
The
I'm
problem is, right, they let this whole freedom to bear arms thing go too far. Ain't everybody need freedoms to bear arms. Like, other countries don't have these things because, you know what, when they realize, like, for instance, was it Australia? I don't remember if it was Australia, but there was this mass shooting that happened, right? And the country shut it down one time. No more mass shootings after that, you know?
Nope. Ban and assault weapons.
Simple.
And kind of things that,
But no, it is my right to bear arms and protect this and the fifth amendment. Which amendment got him doing this?
Second Amendment. But no, you don't go too far. You can't pull it back now. So I have friends who live in the US, and we've had these conversations, and they're going and they're getting themselves trained. They're buying weapons to protect their house. Especially right now, I have a friend who lives in California, and there's a lot of home invasions right now in California, particularly in the LA suburbs and so. He tell me, he say, yo, I never like guns, and I still don't like guns. But guess what? I got one.
Yeah.
I got one for me and my family. Like, you understand? Good morning, Witty. But yeah, it's crazy. All I'm saying is, the dude. That I'm saying two things could be true. One, I don't think he was some like racist, whatever.
No,
He very well might be. But
yeah.
I also believe that the biases that exist inherently in the US justice system were well at work. Once they dismissed that case, that charge, which was the only charge I felt like he could actually be guilty on.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I was like, okay.
But the thing is,
like,
the video,
there is it. It's there still.
the
It
video
don't
has
mean
been shown since it happened, because everybody have phones and everything. So they've been showing the videos of what happened. So like, I really didn't feel like this was because
Jade, everybody that the man shoot, attack him first.
Yeah,
Every single person.
Exactly. The only problem that I saw was this minor was allowed to carry a weapon across state lines, which is, yeah. But to say that the man kill nobody, like, oh, why get this?
Actually,
Where you get this narrative from?
One of the men who he shoot, bang him with a skateboard. The other one was chasing him. He was running away from the fellow. Then he get beat up by the other one.
The man said, watch you. One guy in a t-shirt. Oh, I do it too much. Yeah, literally trying to kill me. So it was self-defense.
Yeah, but it might and it's what people don't understand. Yeah, something could be illogical. Something could be in bad judgment and not be illegal.
Yeah, God, that was terrible judgment.
Like, why you going? Like, bro, why you even there? Why you even
the
there?
man ain't even live there. As I jump into some local stories here because. Oh dear sweet America. Y'all are different breeds. Let me give y'all the COVID reports as of yesterday, Tuesday 7th. We have one confirmed case in the last 24 hours.
Ah, bye. How would it feel to be that one, bye?
Bye.
How would it feel to be that one, bye? Just holding back the country.
You plus the 10 who ain't recover yet.
No man, the 10 them done there. But it's like, my thing is like, if you know you got your positive test right, in the last 24 hours, and then the report come out, and then you realize I'm just me.
That'll be worse. And that's how he's already been watching this thing for real, boy.
It's only me.
Lord. Suppose they used to put like your picture next time.
Oh, Lord, no. No, man, I can't. Lord.
But Ruffy would have been to be that one. Because if you're a company, right?
Ain't bad, I was telling you.
Yeah, you can share the blame. But you alone?
You alone, I tell you.
Man.
Like.
Get together, you hold up the country. So that brings the total number of cases to 2,791.
Crazy.
And again, we have 10 active cases, well on the way to 0. When we hit 0, we stop reporting these, Tell you now, I know.
Until Omicron come.
Don't say that, friend.
Don't reach there.
I know you're going to reach. Of course you're going to reach.
Okay.
Why we special? Yeah, all over.
All right.
Yeah, better. That's why then we do. Remember they was about to take off the quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
I said, let me leave it a little bit because I'm doing some extra things out here. And we really trying to go through this again. So, quarantine stays until you get it together.
Right. Quarantine status, I decided they're ready to guess back the free entry. And I need that free entry right now. I'm trying to.
So, friend, you're going to have to see us along, you know?
No, but Jade, like this, people don't understand. You know, this is one of the things that making it so difficult for me to work. Yeah, like it's like, and I understand. Like I have never complained, but I just don't think people recognize why it is you're going through. As somebody who's supposed to like travel back and forth.
Nobody else out here in this country currently. I don't think. Just do the job you just do. So there's nobody that can relate. I don't have to travel for work. Nobody here have to travel for work. Nobody listening have to. Well, me no.
Yeah, people that travel, but it missed it.
Not in the way that you have to do it.
I'll give you an example. So like right now, right, I'm running into a problem.
Usual.
So I'm supposed to work in St. Bart's on the 31st. But it's a usual thing. Like I didn't go last year because obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think the year before. I think I was just tired the year before. Like when I said tired, like I've been doing it for so many years now that I just woke up. My main thing are going. Anyway,
there now. Yeah, was going to take away.
Bye. Yeah, me went that year. But anyway, which would have been 2020. So I didn't go the New Year 2020. So now they calling, right? So it was like no problem. But I have a show here on the 30th.
Oh.
Right? So and I have a show here like on the 2nd.
Yes.
Or the 3rd.
That you got that.
No, Jade, listen. Logistically, it's difficult. So what would happen now? Under regular circumstances, right? I would have to get a charter from here to St. Martin.
That's one day.
Right? No, because what happened is I wouldn't be able to get a flight from here to St. Martin early enough for me to get to where I need to get in time. So I would need to get a charter, go there, and then take maybe like a Winnie to St. Bart's.
How long are going to take?
The flights?
Yeah, the two flights.
From here to St. Martin is 20 minutes, and then it's 5 minutes from St. Martin to St. Bart's.
Okay, makes it shit. Continue.
Right, that's on regular. But now, flights are in regular, and everything's so complicated now with travel. I call the charter man, the man who usually like take me up and down the world.
Must be nice.
You got this man, right? Like, look at this happen all the time. Where like I have shows in one island, next island, so I don't have to get charters from island to island, right? So I call up the regular charter man, like, hey, what's going on? The man say, but you can't pay me enough.
Meow.
I say, excuse me. I says, my boy, we've been together in the skies alone. What are you saying? The man said, but no, you can't pay me enough right now to travel on them days. You know, they say it's too complicated.
The man didn't say good morning. Good afternoon.
Nothing.
How are you?
The man said, but you can't pay me enough.
Wow.
So, okay. But no, but think about it now, even from the COVID standpoint.
Tests.
So I'm going to have to do tests to leave, right? So let's say I'm able to do tests in order to be safe, I'll have to do the test like on the 29th, right? Which means I could travel, I think 72 hours the test valid for.
Somebody say you need to invest in a speedboat yacht, 007.
But I might gotta do that. So then now, imagine now, so I have to take a test on the 29th. Hopefully I get back on the 30th.
Hopefully.
I leave on the morning of the 31st, right? So I'm good still. Get to St. Bart's. I have to go directly into sound checks and thing, right? When I get the test to come back.
Sorry. That wasn't funny.
When I get the test to come back.
What are you sound checking?
Well, I want
Tell them you
come do it at the sound check. Come swab me at the sound check.
Swab me at the sound check.
But guess what?
What?
So I get back New Year's Day when we close.
You ain't gonna friend. Me ain't gonna
Oh, God. And then right?
Mm-hmm.
When I come back, I still got to do the 24-hour quarantine, even though I'm supposed to have a job.
Your friend, me ain't gonna let you. They say looking out.
And this is what people, this is why people didn't understand. Like, it's so difficult to like juggle.
Friend, soon. This one might not be the test for your trips. The setback one too complicated.
But not all of them. Watch it again. But that's what I'm saying. It's so complicated. Just interregional travel was ridiculous before COVID.
I know you had to all these quarantines
and tests and who ain't taking what kind of test and who ain't taking what kind of vaccine and oh my gosh, like it's ridiculous. It was I had just totally give up on work when we had that 14-day quarantine. That it was just impossible.
No, that one right off that. But now I feel like maybe the setbacks one ain't gonna be the one that you're gonna be able to do. But I feel like next year, 2022, you're gonna be able to do different ones. Again, not the same back one because there's too much.
But see,
your job's too close together for the same back.
But that's what happened, because usually what has happened, I would literally fly into a country the day of the show, do the show, and fly out first in the next morning. But with if the COVID tests remain a requirement, then they're cutting out 50% of work,
But so if you
because a lot of times these shows happen on the weekend, so it's I'm not getting back tests on Sundays.
No way. So you would have to hopefully get them back on Monday to fly out on Monday. Somebody said get a submarine.
Ask if you got a hookup. Let me know. I checked on Amazon. I didn't see any.
No, I mean, but
maybe eBay.
Alibaba.
You definitely could find that submarine on Alibaba.
Definitely.
I could actually guarantee that.
Multiple packs of submarines.
Yeah, that's in an 8-pack of submarines.
Ooh, boy, I think we're gonna pray for you. If somebody outside is going to pray for you, somebody on the radio listening, somebody listening to the radio.
Somebody can give me a solution. If you know a pilot that willing to fly, them days, let me know.
Yes, indeed.
I call him and the man said, "You can't pay me enough."
I don't just hang up. I wasn't gonna even ask for the explanation.
I said, bro.
No.
Bro
said, But so not this time.
I feel like we're family.
Nope.
We spend countless hours in the skies alone.
The man ain't care about that.
Right, man,
somebody said check eBay also. But
anywho, it's tea time.
I'm going to record one of these. Anyway, I'm going to tell her I got cooking. I'm going to show you with a good system that we're going to know.
Let us proceed, Jade.
Yes. So, Minister of Tourism confirms misunderstanding with cruise line messages.
A lot of misunderstandings going on lately, man.
Nobody listening?
Nobody.
The Win News team, big up yourself, have been investigating allegations by a local tour operator of unfair booking practices. The Minister of Tourism, Honorable Lindsay Grant, said, "The cruise line is in the business of making money." Straight to the point, boy. "We as the government are in the business of regulating and making sure that our people get the best that they can get at any given time."
Okay. Sounds good.
What's wrong with you? Grant confirmed that the allegations were true. He said, "So what was happening? Visitors were told, I understand, and I'm 90% sure that was so, that they could only use the SureX and there were no independent tours, etc."
Yep.
Grant was aware of the situation. I don't know if it was a miscommunication or deliberate, but yes, we recognize that the information going to the passengers on the ships were not exactly what we had indicated to them was the case, said Grant. Grant confirmed that tourism is in regular communication with the cruise lines to ensure passengers get the correct information. He said, "We have since then on more than one occasion written to each and every single cruise line to indicate to them that that this is not the position and they must communicate the information properly to their visitors. Grant did not want to comment on any individual tour operators. As to whether it is 100% satisfactory at the moment, I am not sure. But
What?
But we continue to engage the cruise lines every week on this matter.
You need to just be like, look, things in how we would like them to be. I mean, and like you said, we're continuing to work on it. But the thing, like, there was a lot of the independent tour operators again a lot of licks to it for real.
Well, dude, we see them almost strike. Like they literally was at the point where they was about to be like, yeah, forget this, I'm going to strike because this is ridiculous.
Yep. And the taxi strike there would have looked nasty, huh?
Yeah, because it's a full cruise ship there, you know. They striking on a regular day with the body on the port.
But that make no sense.
No.
Suppose them and they say they're just blocking up the thing. You think ain't enough touch up to all in taxi there?
Like when the bus them, remember like when the bus band them strike and they just park anyway?
Vibes.
That is how you strike.
But I think it.
I think different by.
I think it's gonna get to it has to get to a point where the taxi operators are allowed to interact with the visitors to give them options. So yeah, some people can book on the ship,
But not all.
not all. Some people can come off not even knowing what. Okay, I have been on several cruises. I like cruises. If you've never been on a cruise, I highly recommend it.
I want to do one.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. Right?
Corona just was.
Yeah, Corona messed up. Corona messed up, man.
I wonder if I could jump from it. No, it don't work so.
But what I'm saying is, normally when I go on the ship, I have no idea what I'm doing when I get to the countries. I come off the boat and make up my mind when I'm off the boat.
Look around and see who has what, and
yeah, that's usually me. And there's some passengers like that. Some can book on the ship, which is what the ship would encourage. The ship would encourage you to do that, and because of course they get a cut, right? But as it stands now, I don't think there's persons who are able to go and present the tours and the packages to the passengers coming off the boat. So I think, as a matter of fact, I'm sure there have been situations where persons would have come off the boat looking for something to do, and they would have just been sent back on the boat to book a tour.
Yeah.
When there's taxi drivers
just around the corner,
literally outside the fence,
just
outside
around the horizon.
Oh boy! Good morning, caller 11 Island T. What's up?
Hi, good morning, lady. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Doing good. We're doing good.
Oh, so far, so good. But you know, you haven't even touched a piece of it. If you even understand that people from the ship is coming on our dock and selling tours to the cruise passengers. People from the cruise ship is coming on land and selling tours in front of the taximen here in St. Kitts. To me, if they sell the tours on the ship, if they spread any kind of propaganda, any kind of rumor on the ship, that is up to them. But when you reach an our dock, I believe that whatever on the dock is fair play. Now, when the cruise operators sell the tours on land, they give them to cantors where they will get a commission. So the taximen still leave out of the loop. So you see, the problem is much bigger than we think. I believe that when you reach Port Zante, the ship dock at Port Zante, they could continue selling whatever they want to sell on the ship, but don't bring it on shore. And that is the issue. Because you see, there are casinos on the cruise ship, but the staff are not allowed to use the casinos and the cruise ship. So when they reach shore, whatever casinos on land, that's where the staff who are off duty will go to the casinos here. So therefore, don't cross your borders. And they are doing it all the time, and nobody is appearing to stopping it. And so the taxi operators are getting frustrated because think it is ours, but we're still not getting any benefit. It's not trickle down or trickling up. Even on your shore, they're selling right in front of your face. That should not be allowed. That is where the boundary should end. Do whatever you want on the ship. You can't tell people what to say. But when it comes to the shore, when anybody lands on the shore, then they should not be allowed to sell on the shore. Gentlemen, thank you very much and have a good day, ladies.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. To me, what needs to happen is that they need to allow the gatherers back. They need to allow the gatherers back on the imposante.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if the fence actually had come down, they really couldn't stop them now. But
Yeah.
the gatherers need to be allowed back. I mean, I say the gatherers, that would be the taxi men who go and basically speak to the, well, solicit tours.
Why the fence isn't down?
I think, remember we had some expectations in relation to what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I think, yeah,
remember
but
the
I
video.
think, but the last, I think, I don't know if it's the same logic for the fence, but I think the emergence of Omicron got something to do
they
with,
said no.
with them holding back on some of the decisions.
Okay, well, I guess we can see. Then.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Once they allow the gatherers back, I feel like the taxi operators will be in a better place.
Yeah, but not only, but until I know that there was some talk about allowing them back, but then like putting these weird stipulations that would only make the taxi men them fight at one another. Like we can't do that either.
No.
You know, these kind of things like, oh well,
We can't fix the problem by causing another one.
Like this is the thing too. Like everybody gonna have their strengths, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tip my hat to them taxi men who could go up to random people and do the code switch voice thing.
Yeah,
Hey, hey guys, and they talk to the tourists like that and actually get them excited about going to do a tour, and then set it up with your partner over there to go do like I wouldn't be able to do that. And the man, and that's hard work, because you see the man in the sun all day, back and forth. That's hard. I don't know how they do it.
Not me, but they get it done.
And then there's some tourists, and then there's some taxi drivers now where their strengths would be speaking about the country, making people feel comfortable on the trip, and
so
that kind of thing.
So that's why they have,
Right. Yeah, so you got, like, to me, you got to allow people to do what they do. And the taxi man, I figure it out, whether it is for every head that you bring to my service, but I break you off X amount, then, yeah, they'll work it out. You ain't got to, like, main thing, they got police that there.
No, I feel like you just
They
let
can work
them,
it out between one another.
Yeah, and that would save a lot of unrest.
Yeah,
and,
headache,
and,
yeah.
Well, hopefully they get it worked out.
Yeah.
But speaking of working things out, I don't know if it work out for you, but Carnival Committee Chair and speculation on vaccination protocols for performers. The chair of the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee dispelled rumors that the committee or the task force have changed its policy on unvaccinated Calypsonians participation in the finals. Hawley confirmed the policy. They are not vaccinated, and as such, they would not be able to participate in the elimination. Rumors were circulating that the Carnival Committee had done a U-turn on its policy regarding vaccinated Calypsonians. However, the chair confirmed it's not true. It has not changed. Hawley said, I think Freedom reported this on communication with the leader of the All-Star Band. However, there was no communication from anybody at the Carnival Committee regarding that change in policy. So it remains the same. The misunderstanding came from a local radio talk show involved 5 or 6 unvaccinated Calypsonians out of the 30 plus who are scheduled to participate in eliminations. Hawley told WinFM that there was some miscommunication on the talk show from comments made by the leader of the All-Star Band about everyone singing. The chair said, so Freedom reported something that was not verified by myself or anyone on the Carnival Committee, by myself or anyone at the committee member, or myself or the task force. Jonah said that ain't happening, you know. I mean, if I hear him, but he said no, that ain't what we said.
Yeah, okay, so I'm surprised.
You see why I said we're going to get to the bottom of it?
Yeah. But yesterday when we hear it, that's why we say we ain't really reporting on it.
Yeah, because I said,
that there sound kind of strange, because based on the rhetoric we've been hearing all the time.
And plus, I didn't see like nothing. I feel like if this was the case, something.
It would have been a big announcement.
Yeah.
And remember, that's what we said yesterday too. Like, but we ain't hear nothing from the committee.
Like,
the committee gonna say something, and they did.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing, but you see this by. I just can't, like, I'm still not understanding. Like, I appreciate Jonel coming in and talking to us about it. And like I told him when he was here, it's like, But I think we have the same considerations. We just coming to different conclusions, right? Because like, I don't understand. Like, you hear that the issue is safety, right? So you hear that issue is safety. Now, bear in mind, guys, for those of you who this is not changing this year. So we're not talking about hope.
No.
This is in no way making an argument for what to try and change anything.
It's too late now.
Eliminations on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it
make
does.
sure you tune in. But
So how many Calypsonians are actually in the?
I think it's something like, I don't want to give a wrong number. I think it's like 30 of them, but it's around 30.
Okay,
yeah, around 30.
That's a lot. How much of them usually go to the finals?
It is 8,
Man,
but they do 2 songs each.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So, but this is the thing that's a bit confusing to me, right? There's been admittance that there's unvaccinated people on the premises,
Indeed.
right? Like, so we know there's unvaccinated people at the events, right? Now, one would have to assume that the reason that they're there, that they're allowed to come, is for they have some exemption. So we would want to believe that the exemption is based on medical reasons.
Hopefully.
Right? But we were also told that it's just not that they have an exemption. They then have to present negative PCR tests regularly.
So why everybody can't, the
So
entertainers at least, why they can't do this?
That's the whole question I've been asking.
I don't know.
Why the entertainers them have some different thing. Now, if you're going to tell me that, oh well, this person have a medical issue, well let's delve into that, right? So this person has a medical issue why they aren't. It isn't recommended that they get the vaccine. We understand that, right?
That's fair.
And so they have exemption, and you put things in place to allow them to do what they have to do, given their circumstance. Negative PCR test. Okay, so 1, like we said before, why the performers can't do that.
No idea.
Okay. 2, is it a matter that why does the reason matter as to why I'm not unvaccinated? Does the reason somehow make me more dangerous than the person who have a different reason? So if your reason is because you're immunocompromised or you have some medical issue as to why it's not recommended that you get the vaccine, does it somehow make me more dangerous to the public if my reason is because I think the vaccine have magnets?
Sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The reason why we're not taking the vaccine makes me more or less dangerous, right? So again, if safety is the priority, then we have to look at things through that lens. We can't look at it like just thinking, oh well, people stupid, because what can happen is, again, people are going to interpret the decisions based on your actions. So let's move forward. Now, we see one of the things that making this situation so difficult for us, even right here in St. Kitts, is the emergence of new variants. Now, I am not a doctor.
You
right?
not?
I'm not a doctor. Yes. You know, it calls in here all the time and calls me Dr. Mojo, but I'm not a I'm not a medical doctor. No. Right? But I have been hearing that one of the things that sparks the variants is when persons who are immunocompromised get corona. Right? That for instance, when they're talking about the Omicron virus that have all these mutations, they said that it most likely developed in somebody who had a medical issue. So then it almost stands to reason that people who may have medical issues, immunocompromised, who are immunocompromised are, weakened immune systems and so forth, actually may be more dangerous than just the person who figure
You got magnets. Yep.
But then those people then are allowed to go to the event. Of course, they have to prove that they have. Not only that, if somebody shows up with a negative PCR test within the last 72 hours, that's enough for you to travel on an airplane, go about your business, and travel between countries.
But you can't travel into the venues.
No, but not only that, Jade. The people coming into the venues are vaccinated, right? But that don't mean they don't have corona.
Well, you know.
But at least we know, for the most part, this person does not have corona because they come here with a negative test.
Yep. Indeed. So it just makes sense sometimes, easily.
My thing is just let the people test.
You're too late for that, friend.
So, and this is why I keep saying, the decisions that you make and the actions you take are going to highlight your goals. If the goal is to keep people safe, then to me what needs to happen is people need to be tested before they come into the venue. But if your goal is to get people vaccinated and you tell people, then you can't come in unless you're vaccinated. Now, I may be missing something, but that's just how we feel. I feel like the whole point of this exercise is to just get people vaccinated. It's not necessarily to facilitate, one, the cultural expressions that happen during Carnival, or to keep people safe while they do it. So, like, I could be missing something.
You could be missing something.
As I am not the sweetest stalk of sugarcane in the field. But they must understand that this is how it looks and this is how it feels.
Perspective. See, anyway.
You have to be aware. Like, they have to be aware that this feels like this feels away.
I'm sure they are. But at this point...
But...
At this point, it's just too far. But let's take a call before we wrap up.
Yeah, not changing this year.
No.
But when will it change? That is the question. Good morning, caller 11 Island T. What's up?
And those who listening via other mediums. There has been a global goal about vaccination, and not necessarily safety or good health. It is about vaccination. There's a vaccination drive. All efforts are being made to get people vaccinated. It's not about safety nor health. So what has happened with the Omicron, because many European and even the US countries, they were not allowing fully vaccinated people to test. And so what they found recently is that most of the people who went to Africa obviously had the Omicron virus and transported it to Africa, because they were saying that within the short window of time of going on the aircraft, the length of the flight, dropping, it means that you would have had to have the Omicron virus before you arrive in South Africa. So recently, I think this week, late last week, President Biden made a new rule that you have to test 24 hours now before travel. But this was not the case before, because the situation was really just to get people vaccinated. So really and truly, it should be about testing and not just vaccination alone. Because what was happening is that a lot of the travelers were traveling and carrying the virus to other places. That is what was happening, which were fully vaccinated people. And even in the U.S., one of the things that is happening now in the U.S. is that those who have the virus, the percentage in terms of fully vaccinated keep on increasingly month by month. So more and more fully vaccinated people in the U.S. and around the globe is coming down and testing positive for COVID and even being hospitalized. So more of the hospitals are being filled with fully vaccinated people. The news, most of the major news networks wouldn't show it. You'll have to get it on Al Jazeera or VN or some of those other news networks. But most major news networks won't share this information. So really and truly, the key is really testing and not just forcing people to vaccinate. So, for example, you have a workplace and they tell you if you're not fully vaccinated, you have to do the PCR test every 14 days. While those who are fully vaccinated could come in and spread the virus around the place. That just doesn't make no sense, which shows you that the intention and the thought is not about safety nor health. It's about vaccination. Thank you.
Yeah, And I understand what you're saying. And I think if that is not the case, then you're going to have to clear this up because, again, people are going based on the actions and the decisions that are being made, right? Because you're gonna tell me, okay, the vaccinated people can't carry the virus. The good thing about being vaccinated is it prevents severe illness and death.
Possible death. Yes.
That seems very important to me.
I mean, hey.
That seems very important to me, right?
Uh-huh.
So this isn't somehow saying people shouldn't get vaccinated or whatever. Like, I mean,
No,
we're clear on that.
vaccinated.
Right, so we're clear on that. But I think when we see decisions being made, and this is the point I made again. This is the point I made when we were here. I say I don't want to live in a world where how I interact with people, the first question I ask is, are you vaccinated? That can't be the starting point.
No, it shouldn't.
You understand? That can't be where we start and then look at everything else. Like,
Yeah.
now, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a consideration,
No, it
but,
should
but,
be,
but
but
it can't be
The only
because
consideration.
you've told me that whether or not you're vaccinated, you can contract and spread the virus,
Exactly.
right? Now, one of the things that makes this whole thing even more interesting to me is the response from the pharmaceutical companies. Like, we were here, we spoke about the Pfizer pill.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
the
that
show.
going?
You realize you haven't heard much about
What happened to that?
you really haven't heard much about
I
it
thought I
lately.
said I give it a
No, what I've been hearing about now are tailored vaccines. So they're going to start tailoring the vaccines to the different variants. So we're gonna have a COVID. We're gonna have a Omicron flavored COVID vaccine. And in anticipation
when
of
you say flavor, we got to
they're gonna flavor, they're
we're gonna be grape.
gonna Omicron flavor.
Omicron like it would taste like grapes.
Omicron look like it tastes like grapes.
Not the grapes that we just eat, but the grape flavor itself.
Oh, the purple and
Yeah,
purple
look.
drink, purple drink,
Purple, yeah.
purple drink.
Okay, hold on.
So
Hold on.
yeah.
With that, right, does that not mean that you would have to take several vaccines now?
No, like that, yeah, like basically coming like the flu vaccine.
Yeah, but then
But
you
my
tell us. But I would tell us.
No,
That
but
wouldn't
things change. Things change. So okay, here we're going on to. But here we're going on to. They can't bring up the vaccines. Obviously, it can take time for the vaccines to respond to the variant. Ain't like they ain't got the. Ain't like to say they're gonna have the vaccine sitting and waiting for the variant, right? So the variant ain't got to happen, and then once they identify it, figure out what they gotta figure out. Pfizer is saying it can take them something like 160 to like 200 days or something like that there for them to get the vaccine out. By that time, it done spread to all the world, and then everybody got to get it, get in the vaccine. Like, yo,
It's not making no sense.
I'm buying Pfizer stock. I don't care what nobody say. I'm buying Pfizer stock right now.
How much money I got to get to invest in this?
Let's see how much for the price. How much see for the what Pfizer stock price is right now.
Because I don't know what you're telling me. This good day. It's good hump day. Meaning but I want the coffee.
Watch here. Let me I type in Pfizer in Google, right? The first thing, Pfizer vaccine. The second thing, Pfizer booster shot. The third thing, Pfizer stock.
I don't know what
No Pfizer stock right
they know
now.
what's been Googled.
Everybody's searching for Pfizer stock right now. And every day just going up.
Yeah,
Yep.
let me get this thing going before it go up too much and then we can't afford it. How much be 51?
51.72 US. That's the price of the stock right now.
You're gonna get some of that. Because yeah boy.
Let's see what the
So you
forecast
say
is.
so you're saying, right, that the pills that they were promoting recently.
But me hear not about it, Jade.
Okay. And you're also saying
Woo. In
looking
the
good?
next year is expected to go up 18%.
So yes, we're gonna buy some stock. Okay. I don't need a US something for
It's
this.
gone up 40% for the year already.
Wow. I don't
But I
need
mean in December, so yeah.
I don't need like a US something to
No,
buy.
no. You could invest in the US stock market without.
Okay, thank you, friend. You can talk about all of that. Because we're gonna get some of this stock going.
Buy your buy.
Since y'all is doing
If I take
everything
in the
else going.
vaccine, I might as well get some stock. It's like I tell people, if you buy Nikes all the time, buy some Nike stock.
Yeah.
At least.
If I can just mix a whole cocktail of vaccines in my body, I just might as well get some. If not me for Jaden,
Let me tell you
somebody got to get something out of this.
Let me ask you something, Jade. Do you believe? I think that there are a lot of people who understood the importance of getting the vaccine, right, and went out and did their part. I'm speaking to a lot of those people, and a lot of them ain't really fans of the booster, you know.
That's going to be a whole different battle, you know.
But then we ain't talking about boosters alone. We're talking about tailored vaccines.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So then imagine now, but
how are you going supposed to guess that all these variants going to come here?
But that's the thing too. Okay, let's go back and look at it like from. Go in Alex, eh? Go in Alex.
It's okay. We have the vaccine and we have cool effect. Two separate entities. We will keep them that way.
Right, but like, look at it, right? So let's go back and look at it. When they had the Delta variant, right?
Mm-hmm.
We anticipated that the variant was going to come here. Ministers of government, including Minister Grant, too, of course, will have to speak a lot about these things because he's the Minister for Tourism.
Yeah, tell her the man got some terrible portfolios right
But
now.
let me tell you something, right?
Minister
Grant.
and Mr. Grant.
Minister Grant need to get a trophy for most press conferences ever.
I feel like you need some free subscriptions to the government. Like I feel like you need to be a minister. Without election, he just deserves some more time. Just by default.
The funny thing about it, right, is he was coming off a high. Yeah? He was coming off a million cruise passenger.
Man, looking good.
Million cruise passenger.
Imagine you go from that there.
To we don't know when we're getting ships again.
Yikes.
The press conferences every week, clearing up things. But
Bye.
So we had the Delta variant, right? And we knew that it was going to get here eventually, right? So my thing is, fast forward now. Let's say there was an Omicron tailored vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
You really think we wasn't going to get? You think we wasn't going to get them vaccines there and say, well, take the vaccine now before you reach?
Yeah, but you can't guarantee me that you can reach.
But
so
no, you're not going to reach, Jade. You're not going to reach. That was the same thing with Delta. That's why I went back to the Delta, you know. They say, the term was, it is going to get here. It is going to be here. Like it's something like 90-something% of cases in America and Europe right now is Delta, yeah.
Did they confirm that Delta got here? I don't remember if that happened.
When they did it the first time, I remember they said we had two variants. It was like the Lambda and something or the other.
Yeah, but I don't think it was Delta.
I know they had kept testing. I don't remember if they had said Delta, like we had Delta. I don't remember if it was said. I feel so, but I don't want to assume.
I don't remember.
Yeah. There's so much information, but I don't know.
Before all of this, I never used to pay attention to the side of life this much, you know.
Yeah, you see what happened with St. Vincent and
it was so much more peaceful.
Yeah. You see what happened between St. Vincent and Kovacs?
What I do?
Bye.
The beefing?
Bye. Not really beefing, yeah. But
take a look.
But they get touch up. They get touch up. What happened was, St. Vincent donated a bunch of vaccines to Trinidad. They were struggling. What was happening in St. Vincent was they were on the verge of expiring. Trinidad needed vaccines. And so, in a show of good faith and Caribbean unity,
they was like, let me give it to you.
They gave the vaccines to Trinidad. Kovacs come back and was like, I do what?
And I ain't getting more.
But I ain't there. Kovacs said, well, I got to pay for them now.
So hold on.
Kovacs had to pay for them.
That is unfair.
No, what Kovacs saying is that if we give you the vaccines and you ain't using them, ain't for you to just decide to give everything them.
Yeah, no,
we give them.
They
give it to us.
We give them.
Give it to us, and we can decide where. Because it might have been places that needed it more.
So they're doing this off a petting. This ain't fair.
Yo, 70-something thousand US they had to pay, you know. So
the Kovacs out of order. The people them just went through a whole volcano, man. Lord, man.
Kovacs decide pay for that deal, and then hear the joke now. So at first, Trinidad was like, no, guess what? We gonna pay for them guys. I know Gonzalez walk out. Nah, it was a gift. You understand? We don't take back gifts. So we, as a matter of fact, we done sort it out. The Kovacs got mind it.
What? Well, yeah, he wouldn't have to.
So like, yeah. But hey, this vaccine thing, watch here. It's three things got the world turned up right now. Two of them been there from the start of mankind. First two was religion and politics. The third thing is vaccine.
What a time, eh?
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. If you want to start an argument, start about religion, talk about politics, talk about vaccine. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Bye. Yeah.
That's wild.
The thing about it,
Kovacs pay for this.
Kovacs make them.
Imagine, I gifted my gift and now I got to pay.
But that
Hey.
there was something. That was something else. That was something else, but. But yeah, I couldn't believe when I was seeing that there, boy. And the funny thing is, like, you know how Gonzalez just talk here. Gonzalez just talk like.
Like a real thug.
But I got to find the quotes. The quotes was funny hearing from him because he was like, no. They offered to pay. Tell them, nah, that was a gift.
We're going to sort it out.
We're going to sort it out. As a matter of fact, I think we done sort it out.
We pay for that.
Bye. I was like, Kovacs petty, bye.
Yes, as ever.
Kovacs petty. I mean, I understand what Kovacs said,
But still.
but it kind of petty.
Yeah, like
Because that needed them too.
somebody said if they do it like an Amazon gift card. Exactly. Trinidad needed it. Why would you do that?
Bye. And I guess what Gonzalez was saying is that, you know, the relationship between Trinidad, St. Vincent, they've been there for them multiple times, you know. They've given aid and all
Exactly.
of this. So they were paying it forward, you know.
I know Kovacs you got to pay me. You have to pay me, sir.
Right, Kovacs ain't playing by.
Yeah, that's wild. Mengele. But guys, we have to jump into some conversation with our friends from TDC.
They're back.
Yes, as usual. With Dominic, we can't hear you. now we're trying to hear you right now.
And Dominic with the Q is here,
Yeah.
guys. So we... Yeah, guys, we're going to take a short break. And we're going to be right back. Right here on Island T and Media SKN. Stay tuned, guys.
It's that time again. Triple Cashback is back, but with more. Triple your cashback with Triple Play. Triple the savings, triple the cashback, and get a chance to win. Triple the cashback for more free groceries at Horsewood Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store today. Yes, for the rest of 2021, Horsewood Furniture and Appliances is tripling your savings with triple cashback coupons for even more free groceries for all FlexPay hire purchase customers. But that's not all. Every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win up to triple their triple cashback in free groceries in the Triple Play. The Triple Play game show gives 2 lucky customers a chance to triple their triple cashback for free groceries and win lots and lots of prizes and more. If you get $500 in coupons for free groceries, you get a chance to get up to triple that amount with our Triple Play game show promotion. That means you get $1,500 in coupons for free groceries. And remember, every hire purchase customer gets a chance to win free groceries for a year. Horsewood's Triple Cashback Triple Play. Come now. Don't miss it.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
So shiny, this is so new. I want a TDC automotive vehicle for 2022.
At TDC Automotive, old is out and new is in. Visit us and take our 2021-2022 models for a spin. Boasting all new features, colors, whistles, and bells, you can reserve your vehicle today. There's no need to dwell. Get your VAT Day savings, registration, licensing, rewards points, and much more. Honestly, we just don't know what you're waiting for.
Visit your automotive VAT Day specialist today for the best vehicles and best value. TDC Automotive, #1 for a reason.
'Tis the season for more cash from TDC Financial Services. Get up to $80,000 for holiday purchases, home renovations, shopping, clearing goods, traveling, and more. Our procedure is EASY easy. Provide the required documents, and in no time, you'll be on your way to getting the cash you need. Plus, everybody walks away with a prize. Contact us today at 465-6516 or 469-0054 to book an appointment. 'Tis the season for more cash with TDC Financial Services.
It's raining gifts at TDC Insurance Company this Christmas. Insure this season and get up to 30% off property insurance, up to 60% off motor insurance, and a host of freebies like free windshield cover and free alternative transport. Plus, you get 3 months where your payment is free. Contact us today for a quote. TDC Insurance. It's raining gifts this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey guys, welcome back to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. And we have in the studio with us friend of the show definitely, Dominic from TDC.
Friend? I mean, last time we spoke, I was family. I got demoted and I didn't know. You threw me out.
Well, really what happened was that the last time you were with us, you decided you didn't want to come in with us.
So you're punishing me.
So you get demoted back down to family.
That's
But you're
why
here,
you-
so
that's why
perhaps
you
by
have
the end
me
of the show
stuck
you
in
might be
the-
family again.
In the naughty corner all by myself today.
So you go sometimes.
Yeah. But I wore my powerful red, my holiday red.
So you're in the festive spirits.
Of course, we're in the festive spirit. So we continue in the festive spirit that we started some months. I think it was October, November. So we're continuing. So I guess I wore my red today.
Yeah, but I mean, by the time you done tell us what TDC got going on, I'm sure you'll be family again. So what's up?
Fingers crossed for that one. So today, you just played some ads, and of course, we're going to continue from there. The TDC Financial Services Company Limited. Let's start there first, because we do recognize that things have changed, and everybody could use some extra cash. And we've made it possible for persons to get the extra cash they need.
Yeah,
so
Christmas
we're
shopping.
having our Tis the Season for More this Christmas promotion. And we're giving up to $80,000 secured. You could get up to $80,000 secured and up to $60,000 unsecured, with up to 8 years to repay this holiday season. And we're not ending the promotion at the end of December. We're extending it to January. So for those persons who want to consolidate their debt, to those persons who want to renovate, for those persons who want to pay off school expenses, for those persons who want to, I keep saying build a doghouse, maybe you need to paint the doghouse now. So those persons who want to have a little extra cash, we're creating opportunities for them to have access to that money. Our offices are located in the Circus in Bastia, and for those in Nevis, which we don't forget, in those persons can go to the Longstone building on Main Street in Charlestown and speak to one of our professionals there, and they'll be more than happy to give you the cash that you need this holiday season, whether it's gifting or otherwise. We've created an opportunity for you to get up to $80,000 this holiday season.
Wow.
Right. I think we mentioned gifts in the last session, so I hope you've been making a list for me so that if you fall short, you know where to get the cash from. Right? You know where to get the cash.
Sounds about right.
So we're going to stick with the financial services companies today. And we have TDC Insurance. TDC Insurance has its holiday promotion. It's called It's Raining Gifts. We're raining gifts.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to be showering you gifts this holiday season. And I'm just going to tell you how it works. So you can get up to 60% off your motor insurance and up to 30% off your property insurance. We're giving you free windshield cover. You can have a free authorized driver over the age of 25, free alternative transport, 0% interest for 3 months, flexible payment plans, and of course, we're giving the gifts. So I saved that part for last. So we're gifting you the gifts, and some of the gifts would include TDC gift cards, up to $150 off your next premium, things like those. So we're actually giving you gifts. I just gave you 2 of the gifts, but giving you gifts. So if you want to find out more, you can call TDC Insurance Company Limited in St. Kitts at 465-2845 or in Nevis 5430 and speak to one of our professionals, our advisors, our agents, whichever you want to call it, and they'll be telling you how you can save with TDC Insurance Company Limited this holiday season when you open a policy with them, a new policy with them.
Wow.
Right. So that ties into the next point that I'm going to make. It's VAT days around the corner, and TDC Automotive Division has a VAT day promotion.
Anything less to be uncivilized?
Of course. Now, we've done away with all the old vehicles, and we've brought in our new vehicles. So you want a brand new vehicle for VAT day for 2022?
Jade one, actually.
That's what we're giving you. So in 2022, drive out new with TDC Automotive Division. Right? So we're giving you that. So you get your VAT day savings, free registration, free licensing. You get our Mega Reward Card program, which I hope you've signed up for. I bought some farm some time ago. So you get your bonus points there as well. And of course, there's some more that I don't want to tell you about.
So there's more on top of that?
There's more on that.
And this is even on top of the usual VAT they say?
That is correct. So what I'll do is give the number so that you can call TDC Automotive Division. It's 465-2511 in St. Kitts, or 469-5430 in Nevis, so that you can contact them and find out how you can save this holiday season on a brand new vehicle. Now we have a new vehicle in stock. It's the Toyota Raze.
Oh, that's a nice vehicle.
Yes, the Toyota Raze, and I'm certain for those persons who I'm trying to choose my words here, probably. See, I'm biting them up now. Just trying to make sure I get them right. For those of you who want a raise, you can come to TDC Automotive Division and get a raise. Right?
That would be the place to go.
Yeah. Brand new vehicles, all new vehicles. We have. Let me just tell you what else we have. We have the Toyota Corolla. We have the Toyota Rush. We have the Agya. We have the Cross. We just launched the Cross recently, and we have also, we're not going to forget our good friends at Suzuki, we have the Vitara as well. So we have Toyota and Suzuki, and those vehicles are available at our automotive divisions. And of course, we want to encourage persons to call, get a test drive, experience it for yourself. So come that day, you would have already known this is the vehicle that I want. I've given myself a raise.
Yes,
so
indeed.
You can test drive the raise and give yourself a raise this holiday season. Yeah. We all deserve a raise, don't we?
Of course.
We all deserve a raise. So you can drive out in a brand new raise, as well as those other vehicles that I mentioned, the Vitara from Suzuki and the others, the Rush and so forth, at our automotive divisions. Call and book a test drive and experience it for yourself. Get the VAT day savings. Call 465-2511 extension 1188 1312 or 469-5430 in Nevis. Tell them Dominic sent you to ask about the raise that you deserve.
Indeed.
Right?
Indeed.
So we have those as well. We're sticking with the vehicles today. So we're going to go back a bit to TDC Financial Services. We have a no limit car loan.
Okay, hold on. Well, no limit car loan.
Yeah, the options. I think the
name
are
speaks for itself.
unlimited. The options are unlimited, right? So you can get your dream car, and TDC Financial Services Company Limited is going to give you a low interest rate, no deposit,
what?
No payment for 3 months,
what?
And up to 8 years repayment. So you deserve the raise.
Yes.
And we are not limiting you, so you can get your car loan at TDC Financial.
You guys
Services.
thought of everything, didn't you?
We try to, especially at this time of the year when we recognize it's the season for giving back. I mean, we give back all year. Every time I come here, we're giving away something. But at this time of the year, we're grateful for the fact that our customers and clients have been faithful and loyal to us, and we've created opportunities for them to benefit, especially at this time of the year. We're giving back this time of the year. We're giving back with the promotions that we have this time of year.
Yeah.
And these financial offers are no different. So if you're looking for a brand new vehicle, TDC Automotive Division. If you're looking for financing for a vehicle, TDC Financial Services. You're looking for insurance, of course, we're going to give you the extra gifts that you deserve, TDC Insurance Company Limited. And of course, you give yourself a raise, you go to TDC Automotive Division. And you test drive the vehicles again. You test drive, and we're creating that kind of experience so you could feel it before you actually, own it.
Right. I think that even the way that that TDC just like provides, full service across the board, really makes it easy to just live in that ecosystem and get what you need.
Well, it's going to get better because I will be back. I mean, we're family now.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I earned the right to come out of the naughty corner.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So we'll be back with a few more options as well for the public and how they could save this holiday season. And we really want to.
I need some tires, yeah.
You want tires?
I need tires. Like literally, I need to buy tires this
Here's
morning.
what we do. Here's what you're gonna do. When we come after here, you're gonna give me the sizes that you want, and I'll sort you out.
All right, sound good to
I'll
me.
tell you what we have, and I'm certain there might be a special on those, but I'll inquire for you so that you could get your tires. I need you safe and sound on the road.
I appreciate that. You see, this is where we're family, This is
we gotta look out for each other. You gotta look out for each other.
Especially in these times.
In these times. Now, I've been asked to mention one new feature that it's not a new feature, but it's another feature that we brought back in 2021, right? It's our Advent calendar.
Oh.
For those persons who've signed on to our email listing, we're offering them, once you have a Mega Reward card and you're in our database and so forth, we're offering them 25 days of savings at shoptdcgroup.com.
Ooh.
And in some cases, you get some additional extras in store as well. Right? So some of them are at shoptdcgroup.com, which is our new e-commerce platform.
Right.
But we've launched the Advent calendar. Now, if every single day, there's a deal for you. So you open your email and you click on the day in the Advent calendar. There are 25 of them, and there's a deal in there for you. What today is? Today's the 7th, the 8th?
Today's the 8th.
Today's the 8th. So we've already granted 7 deals for the month using our Advent calendar. And this goes right up until December the 25th. So we're giving you 25 days of deals with our Advent calendar. So for those persons who've seen an email that says TDC Advent calendar, click on it, open it. Don't just leave it in your spam.
Don't miss the savings.
No,
don't miss the gifts.
Don't miss the savings. Don't miss the deals. Don't miss the gifts. Don't miss the prizes. Don't miss the surprises. Don't miss a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know years ago there was a saying that says, anything free, take 2.
Huh?
But anything free, take this one.
No, take 25.
Well, if it's 25% off, you take the 25. In some cases, it differs.
Right.
So, but every single day there's a deal. And it goes right up until the 25th. So we haven't stopped at the 24th where we're giving you 24 deals. We haven't stopped at 12 where we're giving 12 deals. We're giving you 25 deals for the 25 days, the first 25 days in December. So for those persons who've seen it and they're not sure what it is, open it, click on it, and get the savings, get the deals, get the offers. So it's our TDC Advent calendar. This is the second time we're trying it, and we want persons to, take advantage of it. In some instances, it allows you to stay in the comfort of your home and get the deals.
Yeah,
you don't have to, rush and hurry and, plan and put it on your calendar. You sit down and you click the day, and you see what the deal is, and you say, I think I'd like this.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not what you wanted, there's always tomorrow. There's another deal tomorrow. There's another deal tomorrow. There's another deal tomorrow. There's another deal.
Right.
So you have those days to take advantage of the deals using the TDC Advent calendar. So open your emails when you see TDC Advent calendar and take advantage of the opportunity. There's one customer who I spoke to recently. She said, Dominic, the first thing I do in the morning is I click the Advent calendar because it excites me. I really want to know what's happening. I really want to know what the deal is.
That person love a deal, you could tell.
And so said, so done. She took advantage of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
She contacted me. And luckily, well, not me, but our office. And she had the opportunity to speak with me. And the good thing is, I gave her more deals. I told her about some of the other things that we have. So for those persons who are wondering, how do I find out what's happening? How do I know what's happening? How do I get more deals? How do I get more offers? How do I get more information? Follow us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can follow us there, or you can call our office at 465-2511 and ask for the marketing department, and we'll be more than happy to assist you.
Well, it seems as though, like I said, you guys have everything covered.
Well, we try to have everything covered because we recognize, the value of our customers and clients to our business. And of course, it's through these initiatives that we could continue to come up with more ideas for people to save and people to benefit from quality products while saving some extra dollars.
Yeah, and also I just want you to know that the people on the live they're loving the red.
Maybe I should wear a Santa hat next week.
But who knows? Because apparently they're saying the red is quite Christmassy, is what I'm seeing here.
Thank you. Maybe I'll get a clown suit next time and get rather festive.
Let's take it to a whole new level.
Hey, this is season for that. So
I'm telling you. But Dominic, amazing. Any last words just before we wrap this up?
Right. There's one other thing. This week, Friday and Saturday. Now, I'd just like to let the public know that every weekend at the TDC Home and Building Depots, there is a sale. There is a sale.
I benefited.
Yeah, there is a sale. So I think last week we did it from the store.
Yes.
So there is a sale, and hopefully the opportunity will present itself for us to do more from the store. I'll just try and get another location in advance so that we could, give the public a chance to see what else there's in stock. So we have a sale this weekend, and it's our rotating discount sale.
Ooh.
Every hour, on the hour, there is a different sale. And it's not for one day. It's for 2 days. We're doing it on Friday, and we're doing it on Saturday.
Wow.
So here's another thing. I come with all kind of different surprises and prizes.
Indeed.
If you're at the cashier, when the sound of the buzzer goes off, we're going to give you an extra 5% off your purchase.
So that's on top of the savings that already...
Right, that's on top of the discount that's going around for the hour. So let's say it's 20% for the hour.
Uh-huh.
And you're at the cashier, and the buzzer goes off, a bell or something, you got to listen for it. If you're at the cashier when that sound goes off, we give you an extra 5% on your purchase.
Tack on 5 on that.
Take 5 on us.
Bye.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. So this weekend at the Home and Building Depots...
I'm going to just keep going up to the cashier.
Well, make sure you position yourself. We have different cashier stations, so you could look around and see which one. And pray to God that the buzzer goes off when you're there, and not as soon as you finish cashing.
But even if it doesn't, you're already saving anyway.
That is correct. Thanks for the reminder. You're already saving. So that's this weekend at our Home and Building Depots. Now, here's another thing. We recognize that you want to shop early. We want to give you the savings early. The stores are opening earlier. The stores are opening at 8 instead of the usual 9, and we go right down to 1 p.m. So we're opening earlier to give you the savings on Saturday. On Friday, it's 7 a.m., which is our usual time, to 4:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, it's 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the rotating discount sale at the TDC Home and Building Depots.
Awesome.
So we're doing it big every weekend.
Yeah, we're lining up TDC weekend.
Well, I'll be looking forward to you guys, and I hope you've been visiting the store and making a list, checking it twice. I know you two have been naughty, but
some people have been nice.
Some have been nice.
Yeah, some have been nice. Yeah.
Right, so make sure you check your lists and visit the store. One of the things with the store is when I mentioned last time, I don't know if we had a chance for me to capture one or two of the people packing shelves when they were saying, right. I could tell you, they're still doing that. We have new arrivals too. Stuff just keep coming.
I mean, you have to keep checking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, checking your list and ticking it twice. So we have new arrivals, and there are also store specials. We keep mentioning the tablets. Yeah, we got a few left, which is 25% off. We have items in store that are up to 35% off. Refrigerators, air conditioning units, selected furniture. These are selected items, selected furniture. We have our paint promotion, where we just had a winner yesterday winning a $250 grocery voucher, compliments Harris Paints and Rams Group of companies.
Well, that could buy turkey bag.
And of course, we also do the same thing with Berger, where we're giving you a chance to win. So there's something for everyone in the store this holiday season.
So that way to us.
Yeah. I think we're gonna come up with more stuff eventually, but for now it's a truckload. And the only people who are going to benefit significantly is our customers and clients.
By cement truck of savings by.
Yes, by now I think we need to get one of these 40-foot containers.
40-foot of savings.
Yeah, put it in the parking lot and put truck of savings. Follow the arrow or something.
To
the store, so that you could really save this holiday season. Again, We recognize things have changed and times have changed, and we're moving with the times. We have the online platform, we have the advent calendar, we have the loans at TDC Financial, we have the insurance protection at TDC Insurance, we have the vehicles at TDC Automotive. So if you want the raise,
Yeah,
get
man.
the raise.
Indeed.
Yep.
Guys, well, you've heard it here. There's so much going on. TDC group of companies. And there's something for everybody. No matter if you're looking
Something for
insurance, you're looking something for your vehicle,
You're looking for toys, you're looking for gifts, you're looking for housewares, you're looking for household, you're looking for paint, you're looking for plumbing, you're looking for electrical, you're looking for doors, you're looking for insurance, you're looking for gift cards, you're looking for everything.
Tis the season.
Tis the season to be giving, and we're giving you.
Indeed. But Dominic, as always, thank you so much for joining us. And I know you're going to be back before the season ends.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to all the information that you're going to come and give us.
Sure.
Thanks so much, man.
I'll try and get a few of my colleagues to come along as well, so that I could, wear my clown suit. And
Yeah. People loving the red. People loving the red. That's what's going on.
I promise you, I'll wear that clown suit before the year finishes. If I could find one.
Once we wear it here first.
Of course, I'll wear it here first. We're launching here.
Indeed. But guys, we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna be right back with more conversation right here on Island T. Stick and stay. Don't gonna.
When you shop at any of our Ram supermarkets and cash and carry locations in St. Kitts and Nevis. Enter to win an Apple Lions. Win yourself an iPhone 13, Apple iPad, Samsung 50-inch Smart TV, or a Whirlpool washing machine. Celebrate Christmas with Rams, where you're guaranteed better prices, better quality, and better value for you and your family. Happy holidays from Rams, the good food people.
Terms and conditions apply. See in stores for details.
Hey guys, welcome back to Island T right here with me, the SKN, with your faves, Azam and Kevin, featuring Jade, Gwen Johnson. It's still hump day, and the time is now 9:37. We are fast approaching the end of the show, but we do have some things that we need to discuss, Jade.
Indeed.
There's things happening.
Indeed.
There's
So, Yesterday we were discussing some rumors that we heard through the grapevines, and it turned out to be true. So the St. Kitts Tourism CEO Raquel Brown will step down as of December 31st, 2021, confirms Minister Grant.
Finishing out the year.
The Honorable Minister of Tourism, Lindsay Grant, confirmed that the CEO of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority will remit office on December 31st. We have a very good working relationship with the CEO, said Grant. Rumors were circulating around the working relationship. However, Grant confirmed that she's leaving not under any duress, which seems to be indicated out there. She has personal reasons that she needs to attend to in her native land that she has to attend. Brown, who has been the CEO for 8 years, is originally from Jamaica. Grant said, "We wish her all the best and we have parted on very good terms." Grant thanked Brown for the work she has done to build a strong team in St. Kitts. She has a very dedicated and committed team, which she has molded and can continue the work. I want to wish her all the best for her very excellent work that she has done under my watch and before me. Melnesia Marshall was recently promoted from Product Development Manager to Deputy CEO of Tourism, and Grant said Marshall is very capable standing in the shoes of the CEO. Board members of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Nick Menon. There will be a CEO coming in short term until we are comfortable and confident we have a local successor.
Okay.
See?
Hey, watch it. We're just clearing up a lot of misnomers today, by
Yeah.
Everything getting cleared up. Well, I guess, and I said it while she was here on the show. Whether that was Monday she was here? Melnesia?
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations to her on a recent promotion. I love when companies promote from within, eh?
As they should.
Yeah, I like when companies promote from within.
Because I feel like these people are better trained. These people are already in the...
It helps with the continuity. They know what's happening.
You don't have to go find somebody new to go train them, to go integrate them into this new atmosphere. They're already there, so use them. I agree.
We can't find the black t-shirt. Oh, found it. What?
Make sure we just something different.
Something they get these little shocking biting feelings.
Yes, that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
You want to take a call? That was so random, my God.
People really want to call to talk about what's going on with the CEO? The
Apparently,
CEO cool?
Apparently.
Good morning, caller, 11 Island T. What's up?
Yes, my children are here listening to you all. Sorry, I can't get nothing. I put in something I must only pick up. That is good. That is for time for us to get somebody of our own to run that portfolio deal. Not no stranger. I could have never get that happening in Jamaica. So it's crazy. Somebody to find them that something about that is good. That makes the move. Proud of it. And I listen to you are going to be cracking up about the variants and certain things. And do not invest in no money in something in the state because what happened here in 2000.
2008.
So when it think the job back 16 or 15, so when it drop, people lose a lot of money down here, We look like we had money also in that thing and if we drop. So, I agree with you when you visit in your own country. I mean, you could have paid but anything in your own country, okay?
Indeed.
Thank you. She has left us.
She has left us. But I was reading the comments. Oh, you mentioned some financial news.
Yeah, this is your forte. I put this one in here just for you.
For me?
Because I know you like talk about finances and...
I don't know. Budget time has made me very uncomfortable.
Why, yeah?
I feel like a lot of time you could always doctor the numbers. We can't backcheck nothing. Like.
Oh. Why don't you feel like they would do that? Sorry for asking.
But there are some things you could make assets, some things you could make liabilities, some things you could, depending on how you classify them, you could, some things you could classify as a loan, some things you could classify as a grant, some things you could classify as, some things could go in the consolidated fund, never to be seen again.
So you go.
AKA the abyss.
What? So you go, friend.
The consolidated fund is the abyss, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're gone, you're gone.
Anything going there is gone forever, yeah.
Well.
But fiscal deficit persists on Nevis. No new debt acquired in 2021.
Vibes.
Our fiscal position as at November 30th, 2021 can be best described as stable, said Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Drip Brantley, in his opening remarks during day one of the 2022 budget presentation of the Nevis Island Administration on December 7th. That was yesterday, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The Premier provided a breakdown of the fiscal position of Nevis for 2021 compared to 2020, and based on his reports, the COVID-19 pandemic and its fallout is the main cause of the lack of growth in gross domestic product, the GDP, and the persistence of the island's fiscal deficit. The total recurrent revenue generated as at November 30th, 2021 amounted to 108.38 million, which represents a slight increase of 5.37 million or 5.22% over the results of the same period in 2020, where the recurrent revenue generated at that time was 103 million. This revenue, coupled with the amount of 41.25 million received as a share of revenue from the CBI program administered by the federal government, resulted in an overall total revenue as at the end of November this year of 149.63 million, reported Brantley. So almost 150 million in revenue.
That's vibes. That's good.
Not really.
Oh.
Not really. That's. I mean, considering in the middle of the pandemic and all of that. But
that's why I'm like, but they actually.
Jade.
Okay.
People selling their songs for 300 million. Just put things into perspective.
Yeah, not that bad.
You understand where I'm coming from? Like,
yeah.
Like think about it this way, right? 150 million sound a lot to me and you, but you do realize like that means like there's like sports teams that generating that like the entire revenue of the country.
Yeah, that's true. You're such a Debbie Downer about
No, but it's just perspective. Like,
no, I see you.
Yeah, it's just perspective.
You see, I was thinking about it as from the point where
like you wish you had 150 million.
That too, but the fact that they increased.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
now
yeah.
But
not only that, I mean 2020 was just a rough year for everybody. Was a rough year for everybody.
Yes,
so
I was happy to see that they made some sort of step forward in 2021. But now you don't break down the numbers and you compare it to other things. You're very depressing as him. My God.
Yeah, I'm a Grinch.
Are. Jesus Christ, man.
No, but 150 million. And this is the thing I've been saying all the time. You know, like we got to figure out ways to gain money, which do not include taxation of the citizens. Right? So we have to find revenue generating projects and products that we need to. Even if it's a matter that we invest in private enterprise. We have to.
We just got to do something.
Yeah. The total recurrent revenue generated as at November the total expansion of the period January to November 2021 amounted to 164.72 million, which marks a decrease of 7.24 million or 4.21% when compared to the outlay of 171.96 million for the same period. On the period of 2020. Okay, I could understand that. Recurring expenditure for the period under review amounted to 132.33 million, which is a marginal increase of 1.81 million or 1.38% when compared to the 130.53 million spent in 2020. So that in itself shows that we are going to have to find ways to earn. Yeah, it's just like a household, Jade. If you're spending more than you're making, then yo.
Somebody said weed industry. Well, you know how we've been talking about that.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
I don't tell I go wait till everybody else do things for y'all for them to invest in it, you know.
Yeah, like
you're gonna be behind as usual.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one.
I mean, there are other things. I'm not saying we.
No. But I think like we were talking about is yesterday or whenever, agriculture in general.
Yes.
But not only agriculture for food security, but for export.
Yeah.
For export.
I agree.
And that coupled along with doing it efficiently, which means really kind of improving on logistics. I really think that we're gonna have to start figuring out how do we maximize just our placement in the Caribbean geographically. Like, and the funny thing about it, the colonizers had recognized it. Yeah.
No, this man was watching. This man was exporting everything from people to spices. You know what I mean? Understand with that? You know what I mean? Don't say it.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, St.
Somebody
Kitts the mother colony. Like, this was like the first stop. Like, they branched out. I think part of that had to do with the geographic placement of the island. It wasn't just because Christopher Columbus had like the island when he come. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it had to do with what was happening. But I guess, to be honest, me really man. Let me say becoming and do it myself. Like, in terms of shipping and logistics and moving goods and stuff like that, the shipping and go and get a touch. You see what right now, ships out in the harbors over in LA can't dock for months.
Remember, well.
Right. When the Panama no, not the Panama Canal. What the canal was that the ship had turned sideways in.
Oh.
Right. And that they screw up all these.
Yeah, because you can't move now.
Right. That they screw up world trade, yeah. Like world trade, yeah.
From one ship,
They ain't catch themselves yet, yeah.
From one ship turning sideways.
They ain't catch themselves yet.
Yeah.
And it's like, what we gonna do? No, my thing is, if you could figure out ways, right, to deliver bombs and innocent people from miles and miles away with remote airplanes.
Countries away.
Why we can't do that with like my Amazon things? Or my things from my auntie. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like, whichever country start like a drone program to deliver things in the Caribbean, they're gonna clear.
A drone the Suez
the Suez Canal.
Okay.
But whichever company starts like a delivery service, whichever country starts a delivery service using drones.
That's all I thought.
Yeah.
Just true, you know? Watch somebody do it. It ain't gonna be us, because we doing all that. But
St. Kitts need to be the one to do it.
Yes.
St. Kitts need to be the one to do it.
So guys, you see how we're just coming here to give y'all gems every week. Every week, mine. Anyway.
All we want a small consultancy for you. Actually, all
the ideas anyway.
All the ministries and the departments got people they're paying for consultancy and they don't check us.
And meanwhile, we ideas for free.
All the time. You don't think we don't see how?
Yeah, we don't see how, man. We don't see how. All them pages that take up your ideas talking about y'all having polls and stuff. We don't see how, man. It's okay.
Oh boy, today is Wednesday. It's shady.
Indeed. You know what else is shady, Azim?
Tell us, Jane. Tell us what else is shady.
No, you're about to read it. It's okay. You want to do it?
I'm curious to see what your feelings are on this year. So what's happening, guys? I don't know if you guys have been following what's happening, but the US has announced a diplomatic boycott of the Winter Olympics that should be held in Beijing. Right? Australia will not send officials to the Winter Olympics in Beijing, Prime Minister Scott Morrison said on Wednesday, joining the US diplomatic boycott of the event and risking a further souring of relations with China. The United States announced its boycott on Monday, citing China's human rights atrocities, fueling anger in China, which warned of resolute countermeasures in response. Morrison said Wednesday's decision came because of Australia's struggles to reopen diplomatic channels with China to discuss alleged human rights abuses in the far western region of Xinjiang and Beijing's move against Australian imports. Australian government officials will therefore not be going to China for those games. Australian athletes will, though, Morrison told reporters in Sydney. The formal boycott risks further straining Australia's relations with China, its largest trading partner, which soured after Canberra introduced foreign interference laws, banned Huawei technologies from its 5G broadband network, and called for an independent investigation into the origins of COVID-19. A recent decision to acquire nuclear-powered submarines under the AUKUS Pact has added to the tension.
Sorry? You said nuclear what?
Nuclear-powered submarines. Some of the same one we're looking for on Amazon.
I don't think the ones we wanted had nuclear powers.
Oh.
No, I think we just needed the plain one so you could travel back and forth efficiently. Yeah. I mean, the nuclear ones would probably help you in case you need to fight war while traveling.
Well, I think it's just the power. I think it just have a reactor that help power it instead of using like steam or coal or gas or whatever.
I see. Carry on.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. I ain't going no further with that. Yeah. How you feel about this? Jade?
Listen, they need to figure it out. Why the country is still beefing till now?
Country is beefing? Like,
why everybody always beefing?
Can somebody tell me who cares?
Nobody, like, why y'all making a big deal out? Okay, y'all ain't want to go. Don't go where y'all got to pour them in. Oh, my God, because me trying to beef.
No, but that's the thing, Jade. This is the whole point I'm making. Who cares if the diplomats don't go to the Olympics? Nobody does tune into the Olympics to watch the diplomats.
Exactly.
If the athletes going still, that's how we care about.
Bro, y'all ain't running. Y'all ain't shot putting.
Let's make a stance.
Woo! Yeah, I didn't even know diplomats used to go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody knows the diplomats to go.
Y'all just petty.
They used to just go and watch the games anyway. What they used to do?
Y'all just big petty people. Sit down there in the VIP box and sip champagne while people them do all the work.
I don't understand why this, like, it's like, you know what we have to do, guys? And the thing about it the thing that interests me about this, right, is like, they're going, oh my God.
No, that's funny.
Oh my God. Look at all these human rights abuses. Look at all this. No, this is what they're saying.
Not the US?
The US and the US and Australia. Look at all these human rights abuses, right? You know what we're going to do in response? We're just saying and send like politicians to the games.
First of all,
like what?
With the US, the call is coming from inside the house.
What?
You can't be out here talking about human rights. This one ain't for you.
The question I asked a few months ago was, how did they decide who they're going to be vexed with over human rights atrocities?
Not only that, apparently China ain't even invite them. So how you ain't invited and you say you're coming?
Watch out, Jade. How did they decide who they're vexed with?
America full.
They see what's going on in Sudan? Like,
listen, they need to look nowhere else as him.
Oh,
they could literally
open the window. Open the window, yeah.
Peep, and you're going to see. Fix y'all stuff before y'all look at other people's stuff, okay? What people used to say?
A lot of things.
I know, when it comes to your personal stuff before you... What they say it was when they say you fix yours before you watch other people one.
Well, there's a few. The one in the Bible is take the plank out your eye before you take the speck out of your friend eye.
That's a rough one. We need something a little more. I wonder kind of
I know Peter just say if you live in a glass house, don't trust stones.
Okay, let's go with Peter. That is a wise man right there.
But I didn't even think. I just don't understand why they think this is a thing. Yeah. And then more people jumping on, like,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, going need bro. Yeah, what? You're not doing anything. Why do you need to go?
But once the athletes going, I'm just like, who cares?
Exactly. So what? Anyway, let's move on because of the US and Australia with the nonsense. Australia got all kind of creatures over there they can't get rid of. But this is what I'm worrying about. Australia can single-handedly end the world if USA beat them to it. with the creatures, and this is what they were.
With the creatures.
Have you ever seen the things that are in Australia?
Yeah, these are
How
different kind of
is
places.
how?
Oh boy. Human
Let's
rights
talk about
atrocities.
Malaysia.
1 MDB.
Appeals court upholds former Malaysian PM Najib's 1 MDB. The man last name is 1 MDB.
No, that's the name of the company, Jade.
you
That was the name of the.
fighting me?
That was the
I
name of the
saw
investment.
this.
It wasn't even a company. It was like a fund. It was a fund.
I watched enough things about hedge funds and anyway, let me
Bye.
continue. 'Cause
Yeah, this
bye.
one is so interesting, right? Because this one was like the whole country was involved in this. Yeah.
The man, well, you know. Najib Razak has appealed sentence claiming he did not know origin of money that ended up in his personal bank.
Jade,
Let me read that again.
they're talking about he, right? You needed to see his wife. If splurging was a person,
The money that they know where come from?
they know the money.
So
come
there's
from,
funny
man.
money that they know
You
where-
need to see this woman jewelry. I'll look for some of the pictures. Go ahead.
Let me read this again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Najib Razak has appealed sentence claiming he did not know origin of money that ended up in his personal bank account. A Malaysian appeals court on Wednesday upheld former Prime Minister Najib Razak's conviction for corruption in the first case related to the multi-billion-dollar scandal at State Fund 1MDB. Najib, whose term as Prime Minister ended with defeat at the 2018 elections, was found guilty of diverting an estimated 42 million ringgit.
That's the money, Jade.
Yeah, but how do you pronounce it properly? I don't want to be out here just mispronounce the people money.
Let's say Malaysian dollars.
Okay, that's easier. 42 million Malaysian dollars. 9.88 million. I'm guessing that's US.
That's US. Yeah, that's US.
From SRC International, a division of 1MDB, into his personal bank accounts in July last year and sentenced to 12 years in prison. Boy.
Bye.
The appeals court said it agreed with the High Court's verdict.
Mm-hmm. The thing about it, right? What's the name of that guy? Oh, the guy who. Okay, so.
Oh, we got wrap up.
We got wrap up right now. So what happening is that. Yeah, this guy he was the prime minister, right? They had this fund. Basically, the money got missing, right?
Got missing?
No, money. Listen, what I'm telling you, money got missing. He end up with a bunch of money that they're saying would have come from, after this fund and whatever.
So you may not send
The
me
guy
some
who, cause the guy, he wasn't the guy in charge. The guy who really in charge, no, but they can't find him. They don't know where in the world he is.
So this the scapegoat?
So he was like the little partner.
Little?
It's billions.
So imagine if this is the money that he has, right?
It's billions
imagine
gone.
how much if I had DACA in a billions, as in my would have disappeared too. How you gonna find me and I got money to make myself disappear?
Jade, nobody, but this guy, right? This guy is one of the most mysterious figures in because unlike he went from being nobody knew who he was to there's pictures of him literally laying with all the Hollywood stars. He would fly like all the Hollywood stars to parties that he threw and put them on a private jet.
That's how we always was going,
Put them on a private jet. He wasn't one of them guys who is boasting on Instagram. He take it to the next level, Jade. He's the guy who funded Wolf of Wall Street, the movie. Yeah, this
I know there's a whole we could do part two.
Jade, we're gonna have to talk about it. I'm gonna send you some videos.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow because we got to go.
Yeah.
But if I'm just telling you,
The Prime Minister going in jail is interesting, man.
But yeah.
I really thought that they're just telling him pay back some of the money or something.
No. They said that they got example made.
Example made by. But people
years.
people really been upset with here. I guess because of how they used to operate. The wife was ridiculous.
You see, this is anyway tomorrow. Because this is always what is happening. And these type of people always
Just can't cool.
No, and then they just end up in hot water right now. boiling hot water for 12 years.
But I feel
you go from freedom. You go from having the type of freedom you have with the money you have to now being in jail for 12 years.
Yeah.
As in, might kill yourself. This is what usually does happen in these kind of cases.
Yeah, rough bad.
Because they just can't take the fact that they lose the freedoms that they have. So they end up be like, you know
it's
what?
like what the money worth now. Like, the money ain't what not now. Like,
well, like he can't spend.
He
can't but spend all the time.
And this is what I just tell people all the time. If somebody says, look, I'm going to give you $50 million, right?
You ain't give me nothing.
If like somebody made you the offer, $50 million, and you have a year to spend it. But when you're done spend it, oh yeah, that was crazy. But then you're done spending $50 million, you have to spend 12 years in jail. You taking it? You have a year to spend it. So whether you spend off all or not, you got $50 million for this 1 year.
Sorry, I was distracted by some band drama. Some band drama just now.
They're going on since, but I just don't even understand.
Sugar that sweet, you know? Sugar that sweet, but I like. Tomorrow we're gonna give you all an update. But what you say if I take the 50 million based on what?
No, so it's 50 million for a year. So you have a 50 million you have to spend off in a year. Right?
What is it?
After that, you go to jail for 12 years. You're taking the 50 million?
No, but you could...
100 million? 200 million? There's for most people. For me, there's no price.
No, but 12 years is a
there's
year,
no price.
maybe, but 12?
There's no price.
No, but...
You see what I'm saying? So...
What is the max amount you would do?
No, there's none. If you have a limited time to spend the money anyway. It's a year.
Oh yeah, I can't.
So it don't matter to me. Like,
roll over.
It ain't like to say I come out and the money there still. It's like, no,
but you could set up the money now where that when you do come out you have this money making other
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Nothing for a year, Azim?
A year, yeah.
Where's the max time you would go to jail?
But these people ain't going to jail for a year.
We ain't talking about them. We're talking about us. What is the max time you would do?
A year in jail?
For 100 mil.
Maybe a small dose.
A small dose? Well, ain't bad.
A small dose.
Ain't bad. No.
And then the question is also, which prison?
Oh, you sure?
That there's a big part of it too, eh? Because I know what some of these world's worst prisons.
Yeah.
And I can't for a day in there.
I hear the one in Navy ain't too bad.
If you let me, it's surrounded by trees. You can imagine the wildlife. You look out, you hear the birds in the morning.
I hear the one in Navy ain't too bad. Main about HMP.
HMP is a rough one, man.
For 2 years, by.
HMP is a rough one.
About blind.
But I don't wear glasses, I mean.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You're good. you ain't even gonna need them.
I am not going to HMP. I'm not going to the jail in Nevis for no money. I am sorry.
Okay.
Let me stay out here and struggle. You understand? Let me take my chances out here. See if I could make it legal and cool. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the show. Come.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you all about this band drama tomorrow. I'm gonna do some investigations.
You like to tell you again that thing?
Okay, well you're gonna tell them tomorrow.
Me?
So,
I mean talking about that, yeah. You see
well,
what happening? You see what happening when people talk about that?
You think I fear these people? You think me fear these people? Nothing. I'll just make up all kind of story. Me got busy they gonna go there. That's what thing I learned from you. Busy they gonna go. So whenever you tell me, I gonna make up all kind of story. So let me go. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, guys. Well, check us out. As if I'm dead serious, I'll make up all kind of.
I know you're serious. That's why I'm just.
Bye.
I'm just quiet. But guys, thank you for joining us on Hump Day. Right Hand with Media SKN for Island T, whether you were watching us on Facebook, YouTube, or on With Media's website, or you were listening to us on the radio on your FM dial at 98.9. We appreciate you. All the callers that called in, everybody that commented on the live, everybody that shares, we appreciate you. Again, like I say it every day, and I say it because it is true every day. This show would be nothing without you. Indeed. We appreciate you so much for joining us here in the morning from 8 to 10. We're going to be back tomorrow, so make sure...
What?
Yeah, that was Jade say. I ain't never scared.
Ever? I bought this beef like... Don't study me, please. Y'all don't pick on me.
I heard a conversation about if I ain't never scared is the biggest one-hit wonder of all time, and it very well might be. The only one that we could come up with is Knock If You Buck. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, guys, appreciate it. We're gonna be back here tomorrow.
Indeed.
So make sure that you set your clocks, set your alarms, make sure those of you watching online, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get the notification when the live starts, so you could just jump right on. You don't want you missing anything. But even if you do, you could always go back and watch it right on Win Media, SKN, on YouTube, or on Facebook. So guys, before you go, just remember, spend more time living your content than posting it. And you can't be everybody's cup of tea, because you is not a mug. See you guys tomorrow.
This Christmas, unlock a new digital world with a new DL3 Pro smartphone for only $99 from Digicel with the purchase of a 30-day Prime Plus bundle. Enjoy all your favorite Digicel apps, the best entry smartphone with the best apps. Enjoy a 6.2-inch screen to watch more Christmas classics on Playgo, dual 5-megapixel camera to capture more Christmas moments, and then star it all on Billo. From blockbuster movies and chart-topping music to streaming live sports, video chats, and so much more. Buy a DL3 Pro for yourself or gift someone you love. Visit a Digicel store today. Digicel, better together this Christmas.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
If you own or work with animals, please follow these tips to avoid getting the coronavirus. Please keep pets away from areas where you are preparing food and eating your meals. Thoroughly wash your hands after handling animals and animal waste. Avoid contact with sick or stray animals. And always remember to wear protective gowns, gloves, and facial protection when handling them. As the novel coronavirus spreads, it is important that you continually disinfect your home. Viruses can gather on surfaces such as doorknobs, computer keyboards and mouse, cell phones, tablets, railings, kitchen and bathroom countertops, and remote control devices. To avoid transfer of viruses, wipe down these surfaces regularly with disinfectants such as Clorox, Lysol wipes, or soap and water. Avoid touching your face or your loved one's faces after touching any of these types of surfaces. It is very easy for viruses to be transferred in this way. When preparing food, be sure to use different knives and cutting boards for raw meat and cooked foods. Wash your hands before and after handling raw meats. Also, wash your hands before and after using cooked food. Be sure to cook food thoroughly before eating it. This is a message from the Ministry of Health and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
This is the official invitation to the conscious party.
Get conscious, get down to business every Wednesday with Conscious Business. Join the Conscious Musical Reasoning with Select the Highest, strictly positive and conscious music on Conscious Business on WinFM 98.9, winfm.com. Vibes include Business Education Corner, Business Quote of the Day, Agriculture Time, and Mama Love Chat of the Day.
Mama, I don't ever want to see you cry.
Conscious Business is brought to you by Light New Steam Cleaning. You too can get exposure and awareness for your business when you call WinFM's sales department to advertise here. Conscious Business is positive growth.
It's raining gifts at TDC Insurance Company this Christmas. Insure this season and get up to 30% off property insurance, up to 60% off motor insurance, and a host of freebies like free windshield cover and free alternative transport. Plus, you get 3 months where your payment is free. Contact us today for a quote. TDC Insurance. It's raining gifts this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
To me, it seemed like Christmas is lost. Because it's not about celebrating anymore. It's just about giving to receive. And the illest thing to me about the little drummer boy, or the little drummer girl in my case, I guess, is that all this shorty had was her drum. That's it. And through her drum, she gave Jesus her soul. And there ain't no amount of riches that could ever amount to that. You know what I'm saying?
Asleep in my arms tonight, under the stars so bright, King of kings, what tidings of comfort and joy you bring, Son of mine, from heaven above you fell, Jehovah Emmanuel, upon a midnight clear, I feel the love. It must be love, Father's love. God tell me His love. It must be His love that brought you here. 'Cause of His love, that's why you're here. To give us hope for tomorrow, to take away the sorrow and fear, to wipe away the tears of love, because of His love. Special one who came to set all men free. Now all heaven and earth will sing. Behold the newborn King. It's all because of His love. It must be love. Got to be His love. It could only be His love that brought you here. 'Cause of His love, that's why you're here. To give us hope for tomorrow, take away the sorrow and fear. Take away the sorrow and fear. Wipe away the tears with love. Because of His love. Oh, close to my heart I hold the sleeping Savior. He came to chase all the darkness away. If there might be things I don't understand, I'll just keep holding on to your hand. 'Cause of His love, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. To give us hope for tomorrow. Tomorrow, take away the sorrow and fear. No more fear. Wipe away the tears of love. Wipe away all my tears. Because of His love. That's why you're here. To give us hope for tomorrow. Take away the sorrow and fear. Wipe away the tears of love. Oh, because of His love. Because of His love. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. To give us hope for tomorrow. Take away the sorrow and fear. Wipe away the tears of love.
When it's Friday, time to party. So if you're ready, let me hear you say, ooh yeah, ooh yeah,
Wait, Buka, hold on there, Buka. Hold on there, man. Let's do this Friday night different. Let's take the people back. Way back. Yeah, man. Tune in every Friday night from 7 to 9 with my boy DJ Wabuka as he jam you the hits of yesterday. Right here on the Win FM 98.9. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hang on the mistletoe. I am gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun is going
and falsified reports circulating on social media about the novel coronavirus. For accurate information and updates, visit the Instagram and Facebook page of the Health Promotion Unit or the Ministry's YouTube channel at SynKits Health Promotion Unit or SynKits HPU. You may also visit online the World Health Organization or the Caribbean Public Health Agency. For further contact information, please contact the Ministry of Health for more info at 467-1172 or 467-1108. You can also be sure to follow the news to get the local COVID-19 updates. Let's all try to remain healthy and well. This is a message from the Ministry of Health and the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA.
Drop everything and come now to Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessory Center for their big Drop Everything sales event for the rest of 2021. Go to Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center where they'll be dropping 30% off select accessories, 20% off car batteries. But the rubber really hits the road with this deal. 20% off all tires or get one tire free with a purchase of 4 tires. Buy 4 tires, get 1 free from now until the end of 2021. So drop everything and come now to Hosford's Auto Parts and Accessories Drop Everything sales event. Now dropping 30% off select accessories, 20% off batteries and tires. Or buy 4 tires, get 1 tire free. Yes, drop everything and go now to Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center.
We are the best.
The Federation's favorite auto parts and accessories store.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you